Hey everyone, welcome back to the Mark Loeffler Experience. We're live and on location with Josh Doyle today at his latest fix and flip. As you can see, the beautiful the couches, the gang symbols, the rickety fire escape. We have another gem here.
Another gem. Yeah, right. It's an emerald.
So it's in Hamilton, Ontario, on Emerald Street near Barton.
Yep.
So obviously the area is improving.
Definitely improving, but it has some ways to go still. Yeah.
Yeah. So up and coming area.
Yes, that's good. Good way of putting it.
Yeah. Transitioning area. It has been transitioning for the last 15 years. Though.
I was told that this corner was called Hooker's Haven. So yeah, I don't know if we should say that or not, but
so I sold one on Westinghouse, and literally I had to open it with a screwdriver.
Oh, okay.
Because that's how that was the lock. So I brought my my cordless drill every time to open up to show people, and there was hookers at the end of the street every time, and they would. So the first couple times I used to drive a Mercedes. Then they would come by. Oh, you're looking for something? No, real estate, selling this property. And then after about a month, they're like, "You haven't sold this yet?" And I'm like, "Well, you guys aren't helping."
Oh man.
So, anyways,
I think they're gone now, but yeah, definitely used to be.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Hopefully they're gone.
Hopefully they're gone. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's check it out, and then we'll run some quick numbers on it.
Sounds good.
Out in the front.
Let's do it.
So, what's happening on this main floor? So, obviously, this is a 4-unit property.
Yep.
Interesting. Kitchen at the front.
Yeah. So you can overlook the street. Beautiful.
Yeah.
So what's happening in this property? It is a 4-unit property, as you said. We're basically going to renovate this thing top to bottom, get rid of all the rats and the bed bugs and the roaches and all that stuff. Hopefully there's no bed bugs, but I think there is. Don't stand too close to the stuff. And yeah, we're going to renovate it top to bottom, get some new high quality tenants in here and improve the rents.
So are you doing anything layout changes? Just cosmetic?
Just cosmetic, yeah, no layout changes.
So yeah. We have kitchen and 2 bedrooms in this unit?
Yep, 2 bed, 1 bath.
2 bedroom? Okay.
Yep.
Is that where the washer goes?
I'm going to try to find a better spot for it, but for the time being, yeah, that's where we're keeping it. So this is a common foyer as you come in one of the front doors on the property. Obviously, we're going to spruce it up, do some cosmetic renovations, and make it look a little nicer.
So this leads to the 2nd floor and 3rd floor, which are both units, right?
Correct. As you come into the 2nd floor unit...
Oh, there's the gold right there. MC Hammer.
I knew you were going to spot that one.
I'm going to steal that. $2. That's a bargain.
I'll give it to you for a little bit more. Right. But yeah. And so anyways, 2nd floor unit here, walk right into the kitchen, and you know, I think we're going to make this the living room here. And there's a balcony right off the front off the living room. In here, of course, we're gonna do some cosmetic renovations, redesign the kitchen a little bit. There's some rats.
Clean up the rat poop?
Yep, there's some rat poop behind there, behind the stove. It's a good spot. They get all the crumbs and stuff that fall.
There's the nest.
We're gonna try to put washer and dryer in the kitchen. Oh. You can get a good look at the beautiful washroom there. We might clean up that toilet.
You're not gonna put a new toilet in?
Well, we'll see. A little elbow grease sometimes goes a long way, right?
Yeah.
And one of the bedrooms in the property with a little walkout off the back that actually leads to the fire escape.
Yeah.
So
all new floors.
Yeah, all new floors. We're gonna get a nice paint job in here, new trim, patch the walls because there's a lot of nicks and holes in the walls and whatnot.
Fix the.
We're gonna fix the smoke alarms. Right now, it's all run on the exterior. We're actually gonna try to bring it all in the ceiling.
Yep.
So it's not surface mount. Get rid of the old popcorn ceilings. Put some pot lights in. Just make the place look more modern.
Fair enough.
So that's this unit. That's a 2 bedroom, 1 bath on the 2nd floor.
Got some nice artwork there.
Yeah, beautiful artwork. So this is leading up to the 3rd floor. Watch your step at the top here because the stairs are broken. Up here, as you can see, there's also something coming in through the ceiling.
Yeah.
Some sort of animal. But same thing up here, cosmetic renovations, you know, floors, doors, paint, trim, all the stuff that makes the property look nice.
Obviously new kitchens throughout the whole place.
New kitchens throughout. You kind of notice like the bathrooms are all behind the kitchen. So I'm going to try to tap into that and do washer dryers.
Makes sense, yeah.
Try to.
So this is going to be a 1-bedroom unit.
Yes. So upstairs in the loft where we are now is a 1-bedroom unit. 2-bed, 1-bath, 2-bed, 1-bath, and then the basement, 1 to 2 bedrooms. Haven't fully figured that out yet.
Yeah, and that's we're not going to go to the basement. Well, we might do a quick shot in the basement.
We can do, yeah, a quick shot.
Okay, they're just demoing it already, so.
Yep, it's an interesting one. There was foundation issues, so water was coming in through the old foundation. There's black mold down there, the rats, yeah. So we're gonna gut it right back to the old foundation, waterproof it, and make it all new again.
So we were going to do that in the front yard, but a lot of locals around, and
we didn't want to get into the numbers in front of everybody.
Yeah. Sometimes they don't appreciate that.
Yeah.
Just putting that out there. And I'm sure we'll get comments on the videos of, you know, that people like us destroy the neighborhood and all that fun stuff. But, I mean, obviously, you're taking a rat-infested, bed-bug-infested, roach-infested property.
That's vacant and run down, clearly.
That, you know, of course, like, well, people would live in it because, you know, there is that need, yet you're bringing it up to a higher level that is still going to be pretty affordable. We were just talking about this. You're going to get for a 1 or 2 bedroom basement apartment $1,000.
Yeah, super affordable. Yeah.
Yeah,
and it's going to be a nice place still. Like it's
it's going to be dry. It's going to, you know.
Yep. Have new kitchens, baths, no pests, none of that stuff.
Yeah. So okay, let's run through the numbers. You bought this at what, 6 1/4?
6 1/4. Yep.
Right. You got private financing on this, obviously, because no bank would touch it.
Thanks. Yeah, I did. Yeah. So it's expensive to hold the property in the meantime, but I had to.
But I mean, here's the thing: you really don't need many permits.
No.
Because all you're doing is really cosmetic work right now. 625. What's your construction budget on this? Obviously, it's going to be big.
Yeah, so it's upwards of 300,000. Yeah, so the reason why the budget is so high, obviously you guys saw the general condition of the property. It needs a full overhaul in terms of cosmetics, top to bottom, like new floors, doors, paint, trim, kitchens, bathrooms. But there's also the big ticket items like the fire escape off the back, which is going to run us, you know, in the $40,000 range. The roof, all new windows, landscaping, waterproofing of the basement, so that stuff really starts to add up. So
yeah, I mean, you got $100,000 just in what you talked, maybe 120.
Exactly, yeah. And then all the cosmetics on top, it climbs, right? So it doesn't take much.
No, for sure. It's easy to spend money nowadays.
100%, especially if you want to add, like if you want to bring it up to today's standards, right? I could come in here and just slap a coat of paint on there and change the carpet, but you're not going to attract the highest quality tenants, and it's not going to be the best living conditions either.
Well, that, and it's not going to be something you want to own for
100%.
to get some bed bugs.
I don't know. I get nervous every time I go in there.
I'm just going to put it out there that, so 2 things. Number 1, if you haven't bought a property, or if you've never had bed bugs in your life, you're not a real landlord. That's number 1.
I like that.
2 is, obviously, I used to go through properties like this all the time. And I still do to some extent, but not as much as I was. Mm-hmm. And I talked to an epidemiologist who basically, or whatever the bug guys are, and I basically said to them, I go, I'm going to these places all the time. Like, should I be worried? Mm-hmm. And they're like, listen, as long as you're not there from dusk after, that's when bed bugs are active.
Okay.
So
it's good to know. The place is kind of dark right now. Do they think it's dusk?
Anyways. Back to the numbers. So 625, $300,000 reno.
Yep.
What's your holding cost?
It's going to be in the $20,000 to $25,000 range.
Okay, let's call it $40,000 with the closing costs and everything.
Yep, fair.
So we're now at 965. Let's call it 975.
Sure. Yep.
Refinancing. All right, so 975,000. What are you going to get for rents?
Rents, main floor, we're going to get around $1,700. Second floor, also $1,700. The 1 bedroom up top, probably about $1,300. And then the basement, we're looking at about $1,000.
So around $5,700.
Yeah, $57,000 to $6,000. That's the range that I'm in right now.
Okay, so we'll just dumb it down. So $5,700. We'll
Sure.
take the lowest
Yep.
one,
Yep.
which is about 68,400.
Okay, you're better at the math off the top of your head, but yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, 68.4.
That's what I said.
That's what. Yeah.
Okay, so 68,400. What do you think it's worth after doing all this work? Because obviously we're not going to do this work if we don't think we're going to add value.
I personally think it's going to be worth 1.1.
Okay.
And I arrived at that evaluation based on other sales comparables for similar properties in Hamilton, and also from an income approach as well. Based off a 4.5% cap rate, I should be evaluated anywhere from 1 to over 1.2 million. So
1.1. Yeah. So obviously you're going to get a mortgage at 1.1.
Yep.
They're going to give you $880,000. So this is not a full burr.
No, not a full burr. Yeah, definitely not a full burr. But the reason why I try to buy properties that are full burrs. The reason why I went for this is, number one, it's vacant, so my turnaround time is a lot quicker. And then number two is the cash flow after we refinance versus how much capital we have left in the property is substantial. So we're gonna have a great cash on cash return.
So you're gonna have 100 grand left in the property. What, in 6 months?
Yeah, about 6 months.
Okay. What's your cash flow going to be on that?
If we go through an A lender and get a rate under 2%, our cash flow should be somewhere around $1,500 to $1,700 a month, in and around that range.
Yeah. So that gives you $1,500. That's $18,000 a year. That's an 18% cash on cash return, not even counting mortgage pay down. And obviously, we think we're going to get appreciation.
Yep.
So not even counting those things.
For sure.
All this work, it's a lot of work though, right? Like,
it is a lot of work.
Like, it's a lot of capital, it's a lot of work out, but you're going to get, what, 70-80% return per year on your $100,000.
Yep.
18% cash on cash plus the appreciation, which is, say 5% is $55,000.
Yep.
Plus mortgage pay down, which is in the 3 to 4% range. Right? So you're actually probably going to go over 100% per year.
It's getting up there, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the reason why I went for this.
Yeah.
Because where else can you get an investment like that? Obviously, you got to put in the work to get it, but within 6 months, it's operating at that level, then
so
makes sense.
6 months, just for my interest, are you going to take a 2-year or 5-year? What are you going to do?
I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm probably going to ask you what I should do, but...
I might take a 2-year because after 2 years, if you get 5% appreciation and that mortgage pay down, you're going to be able to refi out the rest of your money.
It's a good idea, for sure. And not have to pay the expensive fee to break the 5-year.
Well, unless you just take a variable. And
that
then
too.
You do 3 months interest penalty.
Mm-hmm. So there's options, yeah. But a 2-year does sound like a pretty good idea, yeah.
Yeah, that's something that I would look at, obviously, on something like this. Where I wasn't a full burr right off the beginning, and Josh has bed bugs now.
You'll get them too.
No, they don't like me. Bugs don't like me. I'm good. You're sweet, I'm not. So, guys, this is why, this is today's environment. You basically put this together last month.
Yep.
You closed it in 4 weeks.
Yep.
So, people are buying today. People are making money today. It's obviously harder, and how many deals do you look at to find something like this?
A lot. I was telling Mark yesterday that I spend 90% of my time actually looking at deals, and then 10% of my time is spent transitioning these or turning them over. So most of my time does go into, looking at deals, putting in offers, and just and this was interesting is you've paid more for the renovation to have the contractor do everything, reputable contractor that you trust at your property rather than yourself GCing it, because again, you make more money putting deals together rather than managing them. 100%, yeah. The highest and best use of my time is finding deals and putting them together versus, swinging the hammer or laying floors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. If you like this video, smash the like button for Josh. Let's get Josh 1,000 likes. Thanks, everyone. We'll see you in the next one.
Cool. Thanks.
So I see it's recycling day. You got a lot of recycling out here, Josh.
That's why I called you here today. I was hoping maybe you could help me take that out.
Yeah, is that what's going on?
You should show the people what we're gonna take out after the video is done.
Yeah, and this is the recycling garbage. It smells a little bit. I'm just gonna put it out there that there might have been some animals in that.
Yeah.